Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be playing Sir, You Are Being Hunted. This is actually one of my favorite games, possibly ever. It's impressively good. I've played it for like 3 years now or something. It was in early access, and actually there was a Kickstarter for it a while ago, which I followed. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game. Let's see, who should I be today? Could be the gamekeeper. So he has a lot of stuff. You can basically just decide what you spawn with. It could be the inventor, officer, which is I think the easiest one because you get a gun. Cook has plenty of food. Artist. Okay. There's a lot of not very helpful stuff on that. Old soap. I think I'll just go for the aristocrat. This is the default one. It's difficult though. Anyway, I'm gonna change things up a little bit. I'm gonna make it so everything's slightly different. So the South Island is industrial, and then everything else is different, except for rural, which is in the North Island. Anyway, I'm gonna start it, and I'll be back with the cutscene after it loads.
Sir,
Alright.
if you can hear this, then the experiment has gone terribly wrong. I fear you may be trapped on the archipelago, but don't panic. The standing stones should be nearby. With them, and some luck, you may still be able to escape.
My experience is
Listen
such thing as
very carefully, and you might just survive. I am afraid pieces of the device are now scattered across the islands. They became quite hot during the experiment, so perhaps you could look for the smoke. Bring any you find back to the standing stones, then we should be able to get you home. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but this does mean postponing dinner preparations. I do hope you remember to eat something. You must try to keep your strength up. Perhaps some tea and biscuits from one of the nearby houses? The residents won't mind because they're not at home. Oh, and do be careful, sir. You're being hunted.
Oh, great. Alright. So I'm loading in. Starting in the center island, which is fair enough because the middle. We'll be in here soon enough. Okay. Alright, so this is your spawn point. It's procedurally generated, all the maps, so this was different than the last one I did, and so on. So basically it gives me some information here, the standing stones. So you can examine stuff by pressing F. And he had some important stuff, so there's binoculars, canned pie, alarm clock, an empty bottle, and some rags for bandages, so take all of those.
Now you can observe your pursuers while keeping a safe distance.
That stopped being electric, I guess. That doesn't really make sense, but I don't know.
Excellent.
Maybe
You've
it does.
found one. Return that
Okay, so here's
fragment
one of
to
the
the standing
fragments.
stones and leave it there. You'll be one step
isn't
closer
here.
to home.
Perfect. So I'll save my progress so I don't die and like have to do that whole intro sequence again. And I'll move off. Okay.
Forgive me, sir, but perhaps it's worth mentioning that your tweeds should keep you well hidden, provided you keep to the heavier foliage.
Heavier foliage. Alright. There's some pretty heavy foliage here. It's so heavy, in fact, that I'm losing frames. I'll fix that and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It should be a little bit better now. I turned down just a few settings. Okay, so we're in. And instantly you get this like really funky music. Sort of stealthy. Because this game is mostly about stealth. I'm hearing some robots talking. So I'm gonna try to attempt to steal stuff from this little town here without them noticing, because they protect important things. Because they're hunting me, obviously. So I'm gonna walk around here. Just hope they don't see me. Nothing good in there. Yeah, there's different rankings for how helpful stuff are. So there's what? I think it's reusable, equipable, junk, and dubious. And dubious is basically just junk as well. There's an apple. So that helps because I'll be needing some food fairly quickly. So I'm sort of just gonna stealth around here and see if they don't see me. Yeah, I don't want to pipe. If they left? Yes. Well, it's possible they were never here in the first place. Maybe they're a little bit a ways off. Oh, nice, canned pie. In my opinion, that's like one of the best foods you can get because it's so small. Lukewarm tea, yes. It's very good. Rock. I'm not going to take that because you can use that to distract them, but it's not super helpful for anything else. I'm not sure if a torch is going to help. I'll take one more bandage, and then that should be about it for just random stuff. So I want to have something I can access. Access? Yeah, access. That's the one. Close by for some food and stuff. Because it'll get pretty crazy when I start getting more stones. Okay. I'm not going to take the chocolate biscuits. Doesn't appear to be anything super useful. I'll take this bottle, as that could be helpful. But other than that, it's kind of just nothing much. There's a balloon. And there's some dudes in it. And if they see me, they'll call like an alarm. And that means that probably robots will run for me. Alright, climbing up. You can use this to look around. Sensitivity still is high, so I look around really quickly. But yeah. Oh, and what was funny is there's different names for all the all the little towns or homesteads. This one's called Peatly Dangling Welcomes You. So some of them are actually just sort of like jokes and stuff. Okay, there's a big thing of rotting roast beef. Yeah, I don't think I want that because I will actually lose vitality. There's a letter here. I'll take that because maybe I'll read that later when I'm not in such danger. Because it's interesting. There's a little bit of lore behind it. It's kind of fun to read. Nothing in here. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of stuff. Okay, I'll take that because we're a little bit farther away. But ooh, whiskey. I'll take that, I guess. I probably want to not take as much stuff, but I can drop it off somewhere by the stones, so I can easily access it. Okay, the sun's going down, which is good because that means that there's less chance that robots will see me. Because they're blinder than I am. Anyway, doesn't appear to be anything here. There's toadstools. I'll take those, or actually I'll eat them. Gain a little bit of vitality. Anyway, I'm looking for some smoke. Because the stones give off smoke. So I can find them from there. Or going through a forest. Yeah, as I said, this game gets actually pretty crazy later. An apple, I'll take that. Actually, I'll eat that so I can get some more vitality back. Alright, so I basically just need to explore the island. Right now. And basically there is actually a way to run out of food entirely. It takes a while. But it's possible. Anyway. Going to this church. Oh, and those are wisps back there. Here, let me get out the old Beanox. Those are wisps. Sometimes they lead you to a oh, I wish I would have. I did not grab that flashlight. Well, luckily enough, I'm somehow bright. Yeah. Good book. I guess I'll take it, just because I can. I'm not in dire need of space right now. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to the shore, because that's the best way to find them. Because you have... you have plenty of space on this side to hide. Although there are some dangers at the shore as well, but it's a good way to start it. Okay, let's see, what do I have? Okay, so I can distract robots if they are guarding one of those things. So I do have some bottles I can throw and alarm clocks I can set. It's an interesting idea for stealth instead of just, oh, you have a gun. Walk around and try not to get shot. Or else, if you do get shot, shoot them back. Because guns are fairly rare in this. You end up getting them all, I think, if you want them. But they take up a lot of space that you need for carrying things. Anyway, I continue. Oh, that's the dangers that are by the shore. So if you go too far, they will come out and start attacking you. There's no way to defeat those, unlike some of them. Oh, it's close. Not seeing much. It's a bit foggy. It's mostly just kind of chill though. I like the clouds because it's pretty cool to see how they sort of rendered multiple layers of just slightly darker patches and put them together. Looks pretty nice. There's some birds. You can actually shoot those. It doesn't do anything though. Or you can hit them. But there's no point to shooting them. Just waste ammo. Alright, and here's a pier. So I can get on this boat and go to one of the other places in the archipelago. But I'm not going to do that yet, because I want to explore the mainland. So I can sort of get an idea. Oh, robots. I changed their color, so they're of their lights to purple for some reason. Here, let me change that back, actually. It's not quite the same experience. Alright, red. There we go. Okay, so they're heading that way. I don't know where they're heading, like, or not where they're heading, but what they're heading for. I suppose I could cut them off, but why would I cut them off? This mostly just seems dangerous. It could be that there's a stone here, though. Because there has to be one. Usually I find them much faster than this, but it just not be my day. So let me check the stats, actually. There's how many? There's 4 on this island, I think. Yeah, there's 4 on the island. And I already have, or I've gotten 1, but there's still 4 left. So I think there's 17 in all, counting the tutorial one. Okay, I'm not seeing much. Where did those robots go, though? Because they could be heading this way. Oh, hello. Looks like they kind of are. I'm gonna start moving. As you can see in the bottom, there's my visibility, so that tells me how easy I can be seen or heard. Because if I'm running, see, my visibility goes up a little bit. Oh, I'm also moving as well, so I can see that better. Because classic, like, steampunk robots, I can't see where they're going is good as other things, other like robots that aren't steampunk. If steampunk robots is truly the trope that I believe it is. Anyway, here's a stone. Oh, nice. It's a mysterious fragment. It's very small. So that means there's different sizes of them, as you saw. There's a really big one that, oh, there he is again. It's a really, like, one of the huge ones that you have to carry, and it takes up a lot of space. But I have plenty of space since I just got that smaller one. So eventually I'll want to get rid of some of the stuff in my inventory. So I'll have more space to carry multiple at the same time. Okay, there's a smoke thing, but I believe that's a fire. Yes. You can cook food on that. Alright, so there's some guys over there. Oh, birds. That may give away my presence just a little bit. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Alright, heading off. There's 2 of them there, I believe. So what I want to do with this, is I want to get up to them. I'm going to set an alarm for like maybe, it's going to take a while, for 30 seconds. So we'll do like 20. I'm going to start heading this way. And I'm going to get down. So basically that alarm clock will go off. They'll run that way, and then I'll hide. And when they've moved away a certain amount, I'll just run in there and I'll steal it. Anyway, here. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I wanted to sit that for a little bit longer. Are they not moving? Come on. Go on. Okay. I'm just gonna go head over. Okay, I think I just juked them, like, just finessed them. Alright, I'm gonna take this big fragment. That's quite a big fragment, actually. That's taking up most of my space. So I'm gonna head for the hills, and I'll get over to the old, I'll take that. Head over to the old, stones. I say they're old, I don't know exactly how old they are. Okay, heading for the hills. There's a rabbit there, if you can see that. Okay. So, do I want to loot a few other buildings? I don't have a whole lot of space to think right now. And if I was going to get a gun, I wouldn't... If it was like a rifle, I could hold it like that. But if it was a pistol, which I'll likely find sometime, that would take up more... It takes up a block of space instead of a line of space. So, that's more difficult for compacts. Okay, I'm just heading off. Wait. I tried to press M for map, but there aren't any maps until you find some. Anyway. Oh, there's a good place to loot over there. The difficulty will go up pretty soon if I put 2 in. So I'm just going to put 1 in.
A few more of
a little
those,
bit more.
and we can activate the device.
Save progress. Okay, this is a popular place for robots. Oh, they're all heading this way. Hello. I'm gonna see if I can sneak around in the old back.
Sir. Startled wildlife could help you to spot your pursuers. The eyes
sun's
and
coming up.
ears of local fauna might be sharper than your own.
Excuse me? Oh, I think they're heading off, actually. Oh, there's a lot of them, actually. Let me just book it. Actually, it's a bad idea. My visibility's not bad. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, you're done. Ha! I'm gonna throw away, Actually, this is a little bit difficult. Where am I gonna throw this bottle? I'll throw it far this way. Hopefully those guys don't hear it. So they're heading over there. I think they see me. Ah, it's a rifle. Yes.
A weapon? Do be careful with that. I really think violence is best left
Oh, come on.
to the experts.
Okay, the old robots are coming back. I think they figured out where I was. But I think I can just stealth around a little bit. Oh, hello. I actually have to run. I'm just gonna run. I'll see if I can juke him, actually. Because he'll probably be like, oh, he's going around that way. Oh, hello. If they see me, I think I'm gonna be in a spot of trouble. Oh. Jeez. That properly, like, spooked me. Oh. Oh, they hit me. Just a bit, though. They have shotguns. It's not that good. Oh, I'm
I
taking
would
damage.
advocate discretion, sir. It might be best to run and hide, but if you have found a weapon, perhaps you can use it to fend them off.
Yeah, I don't think I can fend him off with a single bullet. I don't know if you're like some MLG pro or something, but I think that sounds pretty difficult. Okay, they've lost me. That was actually quite a dumb move, trying to go in there in the morning. I'm gonna use some whiskey. Ah, whiskey. May want to take this, actually. Do I have space for it? Things are getting a bit blurry. I'll take this just in case, and I can leave it somewhere if I need to. Oh my gosh. I didn't drink that much whiskey. Jeez. But you never know with whiskey. I've been here, haven't I? Yeah. Let's see what we have here. So there's a pistol with one, or a rifle with one round. There's probably some more back there. I'm not gonna go bother doing that because, you know, it's probably pretty dangerous. As I showed before. I got a little bit of vitality back. What else? I'm gonna eat those chocolate biscuits. Perfect. Okay, here's my gun. It's a nice looking gun. I just walked right into the stones. What's it? It's still looking pretty bad over there, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna put the stone in. I'm gonna save.
A few more of those, and we can activate the device.
And I think I'm gonna wrap it up on this episode for today. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed. And yeah, hopefully I'll be making another one of these, but we'll have to see. Anyway, bye.